Hi everybody, it's Boxing Day. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon and we had a fantastic Christmas day. Busy, and I didn't get to bed till 11 last night, and I had to be up this morning because I went to help out at the church for a few hours, and I'm back trying to catch up on a few things. And I did look at Foodie Beauty's on-off thing, and she did a community post, didn't she, saying, was this yesterday? Hey, I need a mental health break. The internet is rough, and sometimes it doesn't get to me, and sometimes, honestly, it's all too much, and I need some time away. Stopping her. Nobody's stopping her. I think a break away from social media for a period of time could be healing and allow a period of reflection and self-improvement away from a toxic environment. But Foodie, you are the toxic environment. You are the toxic environment. How do you get away from yourself? Away from a toxic environment where people are not picking apart my every move. I will spend quality time enjoying my new marriage and living life here. Well, what I saw this morning from her last live stream, she was saying how difficult she was finding it, how she had so much to do, how with mental illness and depression, it's hard to make yourself do anything. Heaven forbid, you have to put things in a waste paper basket, or throw your food cartons away, or hoover the floor, or make the bed. The things ordinary people do every day, and probably things that they have to do multiple times because they have not only a husband, 2, 3, 4, 5 children into the bargain. And poor you're finding it so difficult to cope. I will stop fighting with others. How many times have you heard that? I saw the post you put up of me, and honestly, you're just so predictable. Tea and dust. Tea and dust. Listen, I'm not going to bring anybody into the argument, but I have seen pictures of your mum, and she looks a lot older than I do, Chantal. So don't start throwing brickbats, like I said to that thing, garlic bread, people in glass houses. You know what I mean, darling? So, I will stop fighting with others on this platform and make my moves in secret as needed. Like a sloth. She didn't say that, I said that. I keep failing at this. Now tell me if you understand this. I keep failing at this, but I'm hoping by repeating these same mistakes that I will finally learn what is best for me. So by continuing to repeat the same mistakes, you're hoping to get a different answer. You sound like one of these pseudo-scientists who experiment on animals for the money and not for the science. You hope that by repeating the same mistakes, you're going to get a different answer. No, you're supposed to learn from the same mistakes. You're supposed to learn that going down that road on the left brings you to close to destruction and ruin. So you start again and you avoid that place and you veer a little to the right. You don't go down the same bloody route. Have you got any common sense whatsoever? So I'm hoping by repeating these mistakes, these same mistakes, that I will finally learn what is best for me. Oh, as I say, don't repeat the same mistakes. Don't repeat the same mistakes over and over and over and over again, which is all you do. Don't expect happiness simply because you feel that a man validates you. You put, thanks for allowing me this time to work on myself. FB. FB isn't your name. Your name is Chantal Thoreau. Yeah, I know you're married, but normally you don't take the husband's last name. You keep your family name. So, you know, Chantal Thoreau, aka Chantal Al-Rafi. But you're not FB. What does FB stand for? Football? By making the same mistakes over and over again, which is what you're saying, you're going to learn nothing. You're just going to, it's like kicking a wall. Oh, that hurt. Kick it again. That hurt. Kick it again. You've got absolutely no common sense, have you? None whatsoever. And you're back on YouTube. You were back on YouTube within hours. So you say you're taking time away. You can't even take 10 hours away. And you've got, in your words, a new hot husband who thinks you're beautiful and who you sort of intimate can't keep his hands off you. Well, really? I mean, he sits far enough away from you, doesn't he? The faces he pulls, they're not exactly lovey-dovey faces, are they? I mean, to look at you with love in his eyes, that's not actually physically touching you and having a physical relationship in public. So why are we seeing signs of Salah moving away, of not wanting to be there, of saying fix your hijab? There are ways to say it, like fix your hijab, not fix your hijab. I wonder what's going to happen when you get back home, because if you're going to rely on YouTube money as your income, which is what you have been doing for both yourself and Pete, although he's got his channel now and his members and he's sort of excavating all that for what it's worth. But if you're going to continue to rely on YouTube money, you're going to have to pull something out of the bag, because your channel is not quite there yet, but very fast becoming as boring as Amber Lynn Reid. How can that be when you've been to Cuba you've had all these men in your life, although you've removed the videos, privated the videos, on Salah's orders, no doubt, and understandably so. He wouldn't want his family seeing him and friends. He'd be a laughing stock. Maybe he already is, because those videos are, once they're out there, you know, once they're out there, and you can't do anything about it. So, as I say, if you're going to rely on YouTube, I am not wishing you harm. I wish you'd stop lying. I wish you'd stop being so filthy dirty. I wish you'd stop being so foul-mouthed. I wish you'd stop being so ugly towards people. Remember pumped up kicks and all that business? You haven't changed, Chantal. You haven't changed. It would be nice to think you can. No signs of it yet, I'm afraid. Maybe 2023 will be the year when you pull those proverbial socks up, hook them onto a suspender belt, and get yourself to the gym. Maybe. Anyway, I've got to go and make a sandwich. I had brunch at 10:30. I didn't eat very much. So I'm going to eat. I'm not going out again today. I may come on and do a live. If anybody wants me to do a live, can you just say so in the comments, and I could come on later and do one. I'm out tomorrow, Tuesday. I think I'm out Wednesday. And then, I don't know, because it's New Year, isn't it? Got my family here. And Christmas Day, it was so busy. Cars out there. And I said, I bet they think they're having a party, but it was wonderful. So I was up this morning cleaning everything up, you know, throwing the rubbish away and just cleaning up after everybody. And even doing that was a pleasure, because it showed we'd had such a wonderful time. So if you want me, I'll be back. Just let me know below. Speak to you later. Bye-bye, everybody.